We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Today, the first of 3 on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the New York Jets and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Underway through the snowflakes here in Western PA. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, here's May. He's going to air one out right away. He's got it! And he will score! D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. Chris Boswell, armed for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Right to the air, it's Fields. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he is out of bounds. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Fields. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
That is intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is May. Throwing it out wide, and Metcalf has it. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
We're good.
They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9.
Crazy. Hey, what's up?
From out of the gun, here's May. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Here we go. Hey, 10, 19 winning.
First down. Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Good for us, Jets. First down. A gain of 13.
Easy.
First down.
On 1st and 10. Fields. That's going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Highsmith. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. Now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Motion man here is Mitchell. A first down throw for Fields. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down.
This is a great example of why these out-breaking routes towards the sidelines are so critical to have great timing and rhythm between the receiver and the quarterback. In this case, he just can't quite keep his feet in bounds. Great effort to secure the catch, but it's going to result in an incomplete.
Fields from the gun on third down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Call it a gain of 13. And the Jets have a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Fields now the throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Fields now on second down. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is brought in. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 55. That's good for the Jets. First down. First and goal, Jets.
Fields exiting the pocket right. He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they come up now second and goal. The motion man here is Mitchell. Second down, it's Fields. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And trying to get any kind of burst in these conditions. The only burst is through the clouds. Slowed up, just a gain of a couple.
Brings up second and
So,
8.
from the 37, here's second and 8. Throwing now is May. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up for third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Fields now. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. It's second down.
Here we go.
Now Fields. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Chip clear. Hey, Ken. Go.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And a muck him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Johnson. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. Will give him about 5 yards. From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun. It's May. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he is out of bounds. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. G.K. Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this game.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Fields. Pass caught. Gesicki on the right. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. On the run to the right. He runs with it. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Here we go, son. 58, which is that? 11, 11, 11. Tonight.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. Turn, turn. Press, one straight. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Taken in by Gesicki. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go. Good. Right.
First carry of the game now, and here's Brees Hall, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Madden. Tonight.
Here's Fields. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That one good for 29. Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go. Up, 220. Go.
Fields to throw. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart plays to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Hey, can. Right.
To throw is Fields. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep the...
And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on fourth down.
And trying to get any kind of burst in these conditions, the only burst is from the clouds. Slowed up, just a gain of a couple. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Now, Fields. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is hot. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down. Fields. Rolling right. escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here we go, son. 319 is right.
Throwing is Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Jets first down.
Fields. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
Here we go. Go.
To throw is Fields. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. We'll go play action with May. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. So a big one there to start the drive. The gain is 64.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Johnson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
One more time with Johnson. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
We're good.
Johnson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
On first and 10, Fields. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Fields. He's going to find his running back downfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and at the
Fields now.
36-yard line.
He's got it about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
That's another Jets. First down.
Now Fields. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Second down. It's Fields. This one caught at the 4.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Third and goal.
Here we go. Tonight. Hey.
Hall. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming. They'll try to sneak it here, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
The key to any good quarterback sneak starts with the surge and the push of the offensive line. From there, can the quarterback find a seam? Can he find a little gap and drive his legs? In this case, give credit to the defensive line. They held their ground, they got a good push back, and they were able to come up with a huge stop on fourth down. This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 4.
1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. On play action, here's May. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. Oh, big hole left side. And he will take this one in. 92 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Maxwell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return starts from the 5.
The Jets take over first and 10. They're on the 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, sir. Turbo, sir. Right.
Fields. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Back to throw is Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
That's good for a Jets. First down.
Back to throw. Going for it all. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown, New York.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So the decision to go for two pays off. He's in, and we have a 12-point game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And trying to get any kind of burst in these conditions. The only burst is in the clouds. Slowed up, just a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 8.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's up?
Another run here with Johnson. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down and 3.
Here we go, sir. Yeah, you're here. Here you go.
Throwing is May. Now a screen set up for Johnson. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
First and 10.
Here we go, sir. Ready, what's up?
A run here with Johnson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game, They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, here we go, throw. Hey, what's that?
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. On the handoff, Johnson is running right, but he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Only a yard. It's 4th down.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Steelers getting ready to put this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This will be returnable from his own 15. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. This is 1st and 10.
Go. Here we go.
Man in motion is Smith. They'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 82 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Big play coming here for the Jets as they will set up for 2.
The Jets
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Jets 30.
A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Yeah, Mike, and that should just about do it. They do have 1 timeout, so if you can get some stops, use your timeout. Theoretically, you can get the ball back. Not going to have a lot of time. Probably going to need a miracle finish.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the kid, it's Johnson. And he'll push forward like a little snow plow. Gain a yard as the snow intensifies. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. It is 2nd and 9. On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
What's that? Baby, what's that? Yeah, you good.
He'll try to run for it with Johnson. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here is 1st and 10.
10. Here we go, son. Up. West right zip. No Mars. Nelson. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Echols. And the Steelers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal the game. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.